Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright guys, check it out. Part 4, and hopefully the conclusion of this 2005 Chevy Impala ABS to non-ABS conversion. Again, just like I'm telling you in the beginning of all these, pay very close attention to these videos because it's very, very important information going on. Alright, let's get right to this. Coming up on Astral Auto Repairs. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys, things are looking good. Things are adding up perfect. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, for the next step, you're going to need a lot of brake fluid. You're going to need a 10mm wrench, and you're going to use a little, what's this, about a 1/4 inch or 5/16 little brake hole, not brake hole, just a regular hose. Like, what do you need a hose for? I'm about to show you. All right, let's do this quick. The first thing we're going to do, I got a pan down here, and on the other side, I got a little bucket. Now, what we're going to do to all 4 wheels first is to get all the air out of there, instead of cut off the time of bleeding this with somebody in the car. We're going to do what you call gravity bleed. Now, a lot of you guys might have heard of that, but I'm going to tell you what it is. Real simple. What it is, you're going to use gravity to bleed the brakes. Now, remember, your master cylinder is up here at the top, way up on the top. All your wheels is at the bottom. Because of gravity, no matter what, it's going to pull that fluid down through the lines and out here, no matter what. So, what we're going to do here, now we know we got air all through the lines and all. So what we're going to do is do each wheel. Now when I gravity bleed, I like to go with the shortest lines from the master first. But when you having somebody pump it up, you want to go with the backs first. All right. So what we're going to do, you grab our 10mm wrench, and we're going to open these lines up. And you got to have, in order for gravity bleed to work, you got to have that cap off. And you can see we're full right now. And actually, look at it, guys. You can actually see the brake fluid level dropping. You see that? You see that bump up there? That's air. Check that out, man. Is Tim teaching you or what? Yeah, buddy. All right. So actually, I just cut this off. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that nice stream coming out of there. So actually, that one's good. But what I'm going to do here is go over to the other side where I got a bucket and take that one off. Now, I'm going to let it go for a while because we do have brake fluid in the lines already. And then there's like an air patch up there. So what we're going to do, or air pocket. So what we're going to do is let a lot of brake fluid bleed out. So make sure we catch that air pocket, and then we're going to close off. Now this over here, been out. Let's check out fluid. And that thing going down quick. That's why I say you're going to need a lot of fluid. So make sure you get some fluid. You want to keep that filled up. And close this off. And what I'm going to do now, this side, being that it's short, it's the shortest distance from there to there. I know this side's going to bleed out quick. And right now, man, look at that clear fluid coming out of there. So we're going to go over here and tighten this one up. Now, it's not to say we are still going to have a person inside. And when you tighten these up, guys, don't over tighten it because you'll snap that bleeder right off of there. We're still going to have somebody inside pump the brakes up and hold it down just as a final security. So, all right, we did this one side. I'm gonna do the other side. Let this bleed out for a little while, and then we're gonna do the backs since they're the furthest away. All right, this is already, look at that, man. That's coming out of there. Dang, I mean, that gives us a, yeah, buddy. Okay, all right. Let's get that done. Bleed them out, and then we're gonna bleed out the backs, and then we'll be back to bleed these brakes with a helper. All right. Now, you guys, you don't. This is not mandatory. You don't have to do it this way. You can get a person, and if you get a person to do the bleed the brakes, check it out. What you want to do? Usually, when you bleed the brakes with somebody, you have them pump the brake pedal up and then hold it down. When you got an empty system like this one is, what you want to do is have them get off the brake pedal. Don't touch it. Open up the bleed. You're gonna open up the bleed screw. Have them push down on the brake pedal. Hold it there, and then close it. Then close it off. Once you close it off, have them let go. Then do the same process again until you get fluid out of there. That alleviates a lot of the pumping up, because you ain't gonna pump it up air. You ain't gonna build up no kind of pressure at all. All right, so let's get all 4 tires done, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're gonna show one wheel, and then we're gonna do the rest of them. Now, there's 2 ways of doing this, guys. One, like I said about having the person push down on the brake pedal while you open this up first. That gets the air through that line a lot quicker. This is what I'm talking about. Now, what the hose is for. Usually, when you bleed brakes, when you have somebody step on the brakes, brake fluid shoots everywhere. So what you do on the little tip right of that brake bleeder, put you the hose, hook it up, just like that. Well, first you want to have your wrench on it. Then put your hose on like that, and what it is, it's going to go right down. I'm going to guide it right down into the pan, and that way there's no mess or anything. So let's see if we can get a good look at this. All right, so we got our hose like this. Now watch this. Open it up. Okay, push to the floor. See how the fluid comes out? You can have that, but we gravity bled it. Now, if we didn't gravity bleed it, it'd probably be air. Well, it'll be some fluid that's in the line, but then eventually it'll be air. But that is done. So now we're ready to bleed it. All right, so what you're going to do is have the person pump up the brakes, and then the person's going to hold the brakes down. You're going to open the bleeder at that point, and it's going to push the brake fluid out. All right? And you're going to do it about 3 or 4 times each side, starting from the one furthest from the master. All right? Pump it up. Hold down. Pump it up. Hold down. Pump it up. Hold down. Pump it up. All right, let it go. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is you can see this wheel. Let's see. You can see this right here. Now, of course, you can see there's a little fluid coming out. I don't know if you can see that little fluid coming. That's because of the hose right there. Now, let's find out. Step on the brakes. Perfect. It locked up. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys. Now we're going to do the rest of them, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. We got all brakes done. Now, I'm going to show you how your brake pedal is going to look or feel or look once the car is off. All right, there's our brake pedal. And you want to see, watch how far it travels down when Sylvia steps on the brakes. So you step on the brakes. That's it. That's all the, because it's only going down, it might go down a little bit more when the car's running because of the booster. Now, what you're going to have the person do now is step on the brakes and hold it kind of tight. And then you're going to go out, you can go up here. This part is very important. Everywhere where you flare that, if anything's wrong, it would be leaking right now. You want to go back here to the ones back here. And that looks good. And what you want to do, before you do that, you want to have some brake cleaner. Clean it off, dry it up. So that way, you're definitely checking that out and definitely making sure you're not misdiagnosing anything on this. All right, guys, this is great. Also, check this out, another thing. All right, let go of the brakes. Another thing, this is what you want to do also to make sure you don't have no crink in the line or a messed up hose. This is how you're going to check to make sure the brakes do work good. Now what you want to do is out here, now the front ones, you can only turn just a little bit. Now what you want to do is have the person step on the brakes. Okay, I can't move it. Let go. It starts moving. Everything is working. It's releasing the pressure. Everything is good. If that would have hung up, it would have been a good chance. No, it wouldn't have been no good chance. It would have been definite that these brakes would have started heating up. So you want to make sure you check that on all 4 wheels and make sure that this is coming out great, guys. I am so proud of you if you're doing this. Follow me. All right, let's take this off. Fill this back up with brake fluid, and then we're going to get to the important part. We'll be right back. All right, guys, everything is coming out great. We are going to test drive this vehicle, and I'm going to show you of us test driving this vehicle. I'm going to take it down the street and come up to you and step on the brakes. And I know a lot of you guys wondering, said, Tim, yeah, everything came out good, Tim. Tim, you are the man. But I got a problem with it, Tim. Well, okay, what's the problem? The problem is, Tim, what are you going to do with this? You got this big ABS plug hanging out here, out in the open, and what the heck? I mean, especially on this plug, you got two of these wires, 2 of these connectors are hot, and 2 of them is ground. Anything can happen. What are you gonna do? Just let it sit like that? Yes, I am actually. I'm gonna do that. It's not my problem. Nah, let me stop. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, guys. Be right back. All right, guys. Here's our solution right here. What we're gonna do is take us a T25 Torx bit, and we are going to take the force. Hey, man, okay. We're going to take these 4 bits out and remove the module. So let's take this off, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the both sides. I put a piece of cardboard up under here just in case there's fluid in here. Take that off. Ooh. Look at that module, man. Dang it. You know, I didn't anticipate that, though. I didn't anticipate to see a circuit board or something in there, which kind of sucks. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Now what do I do? Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Tell you what. I'm gonna try something here. Right now, guys, I'm like winging it right now. Let's trade. Is this still a 25 up there? We got 2 Torx screws down there. Nope, they're 20s. So let's take those 2 out. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, this is what I did. I completely broke this thing apart. I mean, I demolished this thing. But the main thing, what I wanted was this right here. Now, I was figuring, guys, it was no use in me showing you guys how to take this thing, break this thing apart. If you're a guy, you already know how to destroy things. So this comes natural. So tear that thing up, get the plug out of there. And what we're going to do here, because we're going to plug that up right there. But you're going to say, Tim, it's still open. That's where this comes in. Before we go plug it up, we're going to take this red silicone. Dang it, this thing. You know, don't you hate, guys? You cover the stuff up like you're supposed to. And we're gonna spread this out over here. Make sure you cover up all. Now, guys, that probably won't be nothing wrong with just tying that plug up somewhere. But who wants to take a chance? And I need a little spatula. What's good?
Can you tape it?
Yeah, but tape, you know, you don't know. You don't want to take no chances that after a while it coming off, and then you're shortening it out. So we're gonna put this right here, make it look nice and neat. Ooh, like you're doing a cake. Look at that.
How come you don't spackle that neat?
Look at that. Look at that, guys. Let me just give you that good. That's good. I do. Just not around you, because if I do it around you, then you're going to know I can spackle good. Alright, we're going to let that set. And in the meantime, if you turn around to the car, we got all the wheels off. So I'm going to go ahead, and that silicone tape is going to take about a half hour. We're going to go ahead, put all the wheels on it, let this car down, and get ready to hook it up and test drive it. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, our plug is still drying. So what we're going to do, guys, let's close the hood. Alright, now let's try this. Let's go over here and try this with the car running to see where our brake pedal is at. Okay, what you're going to do is notice when I start it up. Alright, let's see. Look at that, man. Let's I'm gonna pull forward a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm in neutral now. Oh man, this thing stops on a dime. Oh my goodness, yeah, buddy. All right, guys, check it out. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out in the street, and Sylvia's gonna be in front of the house, and you're gonna see me come up the street, and then I'm gonna get up to this point, and I'm gonna slam on the brakes, and we're gonna see what happens. Either the car's gonna stop gradually, stop fully, or I'm going through the windshield. One or the other, we're about to have us a good time. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are ready to go. I'm gonna go up here in the street, turn around, I'm gonna come back on the other side, and by the time I get over here, that's when I'm gonna slam on these brakes. Yeah, boy. All right, let's do it. Oops, going forward.
Well, he went far.
Braking power was great. Look at it, and it didn't even skid. This thing stopped perfect. Nope, don't smell no burning brakes either. All right, let's get this back in the yard, and we'll be right back.
All right, so this is the end of the series on this 2005 Chevy Impala, where we converted it from ABS system to a non-ABS system. If you guys have any comments or questions, you can post it below in the comment section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. Hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.